What's up, you damn gorgeous and beautiful gamers? Welcome back to role-playing games. This is Mariel Corner in the internet, where we like to discuss about RPGs. If you like the content, if you like to have these conversations with Mariel James, I would very much like to invite you, like always, to hit the like button, because it really helps me like you have no idea. Also, most of the people that watches my content are in fact not subscribed to my channel, so what are you waiting for? In today's guide, I am going to show you how to defeat the Fenrir. It is a very annoying boss battle, but because of the level that the boss has, it's a level 14 enemy, and if you have not grinded enough, you will be quite low level with many of your characters by the time you reach this point. So that being said, I am going to show you how to cheese this boss fight, which is going to make your life a whole lot easier. So, the very first thing that we need to do is take care of the little mobs that he is surrounded by. The goal that we are going to try to achieve from now on, once we have finished those little mobs, is to not allow Fenrir to summon any more of those. Be sure to use your behemoth charges during the rest of the map. Do not use your behemoth on the rest of the maps. Save all of them for this specific boss fight, because you don't actually need to use the behemoth for the single battles prior to the boss battle. So we want to take care of the little mobs as fast as possible. That way we will be able to focus on our main strategy, which is going to be not allowing him to summon any more of his little Fenrirs. So right here I'm just going to wrap this thing up by killing this little one, and then what you want to do is use your tank, move it up behind from Fenrir. Right now I have Isolair. I'm going to taunt Fenrir. I'm going to grab some aggro from him and then move her up all the way to the back. That way Fenrir will be facing our tank instead of the party, and all of our party is going to be able to deal that beautiful backstab damage. It's very important that you do not interrupt any of that. As you can see right here, I am not using any kind of stuns, because bosses are resistant to debuffs if you spam them. So right now I'm just going to move my Archer and my Volt Queen, Iscarion and Volt Queen, out of the way. Volt Queen can heal Isolair without problem. She can take the hit. There's really not that much of an issue. What I want to happen in here is to save the stun debuff resistance from the boss. The most annoying part of this boss is that he keeps summoning little mobs. That is the most annoying. Also, once you change phase, you're going to lose aggro. I was dumb enough and I chose the wrong skill in this specific section, but you want to aggro the boss, alright? You want to aggro Fenrir and then keep doing basic attacks right here. As you can see, I do not have any more EP, but you have EP around in the battlefield, so you need to be taking as much use Andreas to gather that EP, so that Isola will be able to maintain the aggro. She needs her EP to maintain aggro because of the roundhouse slash. The roundhouse slash is going to maintain the aggro from the Fenrir. Then Volta Queen is going to keep healing our Isola, which is a tank. From behind, we're going to keep using Andreas to do that backstab damage, which is going to be amazing. And the chip damage from the basic attack, it's also going to be there, it's going to be present, but this is when you need to stun the Fenrir. As soon as you see that skill that makes a huge circle around him, he's going to summon 3 little mobs. You need to stop that. And then, once you have done that, it's just a process of rinse and repeat. Right here, as you can see, I am trying to regain my aggro with Isolab and keep doing that backstab damage that I am always doing with Andreas. Again, Volta Queen is not going to attack. We need every single cooldown from Water Queen to keep healing Isola. Isola is going to be taking all of the damage. As you can see, sometimes Andreas gets hit, but he can take it enough for me to come back and do my roundhouse slash and get back all of that aggro from Fenrir. As you can see right here, I'm going to cast my roundhouse slash. I'm going to regain the aggro. I'm going to keep doing my backstab damage, and Fenrir is going to be busy fighting Isola. Whenever I need to, I can use Water Queen to keep healing Isola. And as you can see, in a little moment, he's going to try to cast again that little mob summoning, and we are going to stun Fenrir again. I want to be very, very clear about something. There is a mechanic where bosses become just bosses. Bosses become more resistant to stun, to debuffs, the more you cast on them. The time that we have in here, we need to prolong the battle as well. We need to make this thing last. If you deal too much damage, then he's going to start casting that thing as fast as possible. And if that happens, you won't be able to interrupt it, and you will have to kill those little mobs again as well. So what you want to do is choose basic attacks with Iskarion, basic attacks with Water Queen, basic attacks with Isola. She only uses roundhouse slash whenever she loses aggro from Fenrir. And then after that, the only one that's going to do skill damage is going to be Andreas. At this point, we have already dealt enough damage, we have gathered enough behemoths, and right now, since we are in the final phase of the boss fight, we can spam everything to kill it as fast as possible. As you were able to see, it's very easy. My first time trying this battle, I had a rough time because I was killing the little mobs whenever he was trying to summon them, and it just takes you time. And they damage your party, Fenrir damage your party. So what we want to do is just stop that from happening. Prolong the fight for you to stop that from happening. That being said, remember that if you found the video useful, if you find the information useful, a like on the video is super appreciated. Now I'll be seeing you goddamn gorgeous, beautiful people in the next one. Remember to like the video and subscribe before you close the door, and goodbye. Have a beautiful